60-70% of the thing you're getting into. So you see that thing, it was intentional. That's what I mean. Hold the conversation for 30 minutes. We'll have 5 minutes. She's going to speak. She's going to speak good English.
Don't see the person we are sleeping beside before. Yes.
It takes even money to sleep beside that.
Guys, let's really talk, because these housemates, at times they behave like say they not get sense, like say they know they watch the show before. But before we talk about all that, Fina's band is officially out, yes, so you can go bend. They be like say she go win Grammy before white money. Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this particular video, we're going to be talking about all the side talks concerning Imisi, and we're going to be talking about the supposed triangle being formed between Dede, Kola and Doris. Yes, we're also going to be talking about Isabella. So let's just start with the whole Imisi saga. Now, guys, a conversation was being had today where we had seen Sultana talking. Now, before she had started talking, Mide was talking about how the way she sees culture as being funny is the same way she sees Imisi as being funny. Yes, for her, I mean, Imisi is funny and all. And they started talking about how Imisi had removed her wig when she stepped in, talking about how she was tired. And Mide was like, for her, that was spot on, like that was funny for her and all. And that was when Sultana had started talking that Imisi had done that intentionally, that I mean, it's a game that even if you have not been watching the show before, let alone for someone that watches the show, even if you have not been watching the show before, you would at least know 60 to 70% or 60 to 40% of everything that the show entails, what to do, what not to do, and the likes. Yes. So, Imisi's behavior and all is a game. She's playing a game that there's no how you would have a 30 minutes conversation with Imisi that she would not speak proper English and all, like for maybe like 5 minutes. So, Imisi is playing a game. Now, for me, I feel like these housemates they've been watching the show, yes, but they haven't sat down to study the show and the audience. Let's look at it. How did Isabella win? Isabella won by people talking about her, talking about, like, it now made it look like, no, she was being antagonized. And that is the same thing that I feel is happening with this Imisi situation. Because Sultana just keeps going and going. Like, Sultana cannot, right now, baby girl cannot say anything good about Imisi. And then we also have the likes of Koyin and Rooboy. And Koyin was talking about how he had slept next to Imisi and he had had a nightmare. Yes, he had to wake up and change bed before he now finally went to another bed and he was able to sleep. He spoke about how he had spoken about the dream and all that with Big So-So, that she's very spiritual. Big So-So had also had a bad dream. And it was when she had slept close to Imisi. And I'm like, okay, what are you trying to infer? Also, Rooboy was like, how you take even manage sleep near that one? I'm like, these people don't learn. They don't learn from history. They don't learn from the previous seasons. Because if you watch the show and you learn, you would see that, okay, how did Isabella win? We got to see that housemates kept on talking about her matter, kept on dragging the whole thing. We saw Ike carrying her clothes, putting on the toilets and all that. And now, it now looks like they are trying to gang up against Imisi, which is not a smart plan. Because this is Big Brother, Nigerian audience are mostly emotional people. Use your brain and die the matter. Stop talking about her. I mean, there are different things to talk about. Stop talking about her, because at the end of the day, even her without doing anything, like she doesn't even have to do anything. You guys are letting her trend without her even doing anything right now. Because how is your bad dream her fault? Now, differences we they see for Big Brother. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. For me, that his statement, especially his own statement, Koyin's statement, is nonsense. Arrant rubbish. And I'm sorry to say, I wonder how he is this age. He talks of being mature and dates older women and all. And then he spills this rubbish from his mouth. I just wonder. Well, himself and Sultana has spoken about how, they work with energy. How, for Sultana, she has spoken about how she works with energy, and there's a certain place a person will be that she would not even go there. Even after the person leaves there, she would not go there because that energy will remain there. You can even go there and you would have a bit of that person's energy. Mm. So for me, that her statement, Imisi is definitely one of the people she was referring to. And then we see Koyin again, Koyin, sorry, talking about how for him, he works with spirits. Yes, his spirits have not been aligned with Imisi. And this he had said even before the fight. So it makes sense that he even added himself in the fight that was not his business in the first place. Well, Imisi had the conversation with Faith. Yeah, she was telling Faith about everything. And Faith got to understand everything. I was talking about how people only got to see her reaction. So to the rest of the house, she's the one at fault because it was her own reaction they saw. It's now that she's explaining what happened that it now makes sense. It now makes sense that, okay, she had reacted based on what had happened. And he had encouraged her that, she has a lovely personality that is covered in waves. Yes. So if she can walk through the waves, she would be an exceptional person. He had encouraged her greatly, and she had spoken about how, she did not want to cry and all, but then again, she also did not understand what coins matter was in the whole thing. She did not get that aspect, but dude had just encouraged her and had kept her going. Lastly, on how when they were doing their wager preparation, yes, they were rehearsing and all that. She's to seduce K-Bobo in what they are doing. The way she had touched K-Bobo and all, including going down, K-Bobo had expressed how he did not like it. Yes. So I want to see how she will go about it during the main wager because when they rehearsed again, instead of touching him, she had used that her long gown to just go around him. Personally, for me, that is her just being extra. Yes, that is her being extra. You can do it without going so low. He doesn't want you to go so low. Don't go so low. It's not that deep. Yes. Well, the whole thing, eh? Well, moving from that, let's go over to the supposed triangle going on. I even got the handlers talking. Doris' handler had said, God forbid a girl doesn't want to be friends with a liar. Yes, and to that, Kola's handler had responded, God forbid a man is being nice and didn't want to hurt your feelings when you came to hug him. Passionate Kola. Also, Kola's handler had tweeted and had said, feelings na bastard, he attacked Doris. Can you see yourself? Passionate Kola. Now, let me explain what is going on in that house. In my previous video, I told you about Kola moving on to Dede. Yes, telling Dede how he feels about her, he's feeling her, he likes her and all. And I told you guys that Dede had cleared him, talking about how she can be friends with him, yes, but nothing outside friendship, telling him that she has a serious relationship outside the house and she's not game for anything else. Now, due to his review to Dede, Doris had gotten offended. Yes, Doris had told him that, she was the one that even told Sultana to help get Jason away from Dede so that he'll be able to have that conversation with Dede. Yes. However, baby girl is offended. Yeah, she's offended because for her, she felt like Kola led her on. She felt like, they've been holding hands, they've been doing matching outfits. He has carried her. It has been a lot between the two of them. They, for her, we're forming something. So it's weird for her to now see that, okay, he is moving on to somebody else. Whereas for him, which he was even telling her that he felt like she was his G. He felt like, you're my friend and all, we are G's, nothing more. Dede is a spec and all that. It wasn't anything deep for him. Yes, he had even told Mide and Bright Morgan that this whole situation just weaker because she was telling him that he carried her, whereas she was the one that ran and jumped on him. So what will he do? Should he have dodged her or what? Definitely, he would carry her. Also, he felt like she was a friend and everything that had happened and how he was looking at Dede, he had told her. He had told her the whole thing that happened in the arena with Jason and the rest. So he does not know why she will be feeling like, no, he liked her. And Baba is just trying to pamper the whole thing and make her see that, see, I took you as a friend and I value our friendship. But anything outside that is a no. Whereas Mama is angry and she doesn't want anything to do with him. Yes, she was talking about how she doesn't want to be friends with him inside the house. She doesn't want to be friends with him outside the house. Like, if they see each other, they should just pass. Dude has begged and begged and begged. They've had different conversations. And now she had told him that, you know what, he disgraced her. Wahala for disgrace. That he disgraced her. And Ebuka is going to talk about it on Sunday. And I'm like, baby girl, a lot of things have been happening in that house. Why do you think it's your love triangle that Ebuka will be talking of on Sunday? Even if you feel Ebuka will talk about it on Sunday, it's no highlight for you. Plus, you lock up on that. Why are you saying it that Ebuka will talk about it on Sunday? It's like you don't know that the house you are in is very chaotic. Well, just talking about how Ebuka will talk about it on Sunday, how he disgraced her, that Mide and Dede, people don't like them in the house. Also spoke about Mide and Dede not liking her, that the way they look at her anytime she passes and all says it. Yes. So now, if he had liked any other person and had approached any other person other than Dede, it would have been fine. But for it to be Dede, that is like an insult to her. That is him making a statement that they won over her. Yes. So for her, if they are with friends and all that, they can sit down, talk and all. But to say that two of them will be close, their friendship will return to what it was, that can never be the case. Yes, Baba do everything to beg her, even bend down at some point to beg her. For where baby girl still insisted on what she was saying. Yes, she's hot, basically. Wahala for hotness. Oh. And for me, all this whole triangle talk and all is not worth it. I feel like there's already a beef she herself has with Dede. There's already a beef there. And both ladies need to sit down to discuss that beef. Because Kola cannot be the beef. Because Dede did not even accept Kola in the first place. Yes, he was not accepted by her. So it's not even almost looking like because she did not accept her, he is back to Doris and all that serene. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Moving from that, let's talk about Isabella and kaynikumi. I mean, this two's relationship has been a lot, and he was talking about how, yes, he had feelings or he liked someone else and all that, but she had shut the door. She doesn't want to entertain anything like that with him. And Isabella was like, okay, is that why you are coming back? Like, is that why you are here with me? And he was like that, no, that he has gotten to know Isabella. Isabella was more open to him from day one. I'm like, wahala. Well, Isabella has spoken about how she loves Angel. Like, she follows Angel on Snap, and anytime Angel posts, she just likes it. So hearing that people people associate her with Angel is a lovely thing for her because she loves Angel. She spoke about how she does not pray to be disqualified, but anything that will make her disqualified. You see that third strike? Before she leaves the house, there should be police outside because she's going to make sure she hits that person that made her get disqualified. Yes. And I'm like, hey, this season, wahala di. Because this season we might even have more than one disqualification. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. The housemates are about to do their wager. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Please, in case I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for always being there. Bye, guys.